Hello queens and kings, my name is Thandeka Shabangu. Welcome to my channel. If it is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Welcome to today's tutorial. Today's tutorial is short and sweet. Hopefully short. I'm crossing my fingers on short, but it's going to be only a one-part video. So we'll be doing a pattern whereby we'll be adding circles into our diamond pattern. So what materials we'll be using for today's tutorial? We'll be using your needle, your upholstery thread, and your plastic Zulu beads, also known as amaqhosha. Now it's all up to you what kind of beads you're going to use because the main focus is the pattern. So let's get started. So this is my needle and my thread. So at the end, I'm going to tie the two ends of my thread together. So I'm not going to use a single thread, but I'm going to use a double thread. So what I want to do, I want to make 3 knots, one on top of another. So my 3 knots, and then I pull. And here I have my knot. So I'm going to pick up one bead again. Like the previous tutorial, I'm going to pick up yellow. So this is the stopper bead that I'm going to pick up. So this bead prevents the rest of the pattern of the belt from leaking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert my needle in the opposite direction and then I pull. So creating a loop around the stopper bead and then I pull. So what I want to do, I'm going to insert my needle. I'm going to tie another knot. So I'm going to insert my needle under the white thread. Then I tie my knot and then I insert the needle inside the circle. So here we are. I have my secured knot. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pick up my foundation beads. How many beads I'm going to pick? I'm going to pick up 12 yellow beads. So these are my 12 beads. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push them to the end. Push them nicely and I have 12 beads. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn. So this is the first turn for our pattern. So the first turn, we're going to pick up 3 beads instead of 4. So I'm going to pick up 3 yellow beads. Here are my 3 yellow beads. And then I take, here are my 3 yellow beads on my right. So what I do, I'm going to count 4 beads. And then on the 4th bead, that is where I'm going to insert my needle. Only on that bead. The 4th bead, I insert my needle and then I pull. I want to do pull at the bottom and the tail towards the direction that we are moving in. So this pattern that we are doing a diamond pattern, and at the center we are going to be adding our circle. So for our diamond, we always introduce our diamond at the center. On the previous tutorial, we're doing a triangle and we introduced our triangle at the corner. But because it's a diamond, we introduce it at the center of our pattern. So how do you introduce it? You pick up one black, one color, and one black. So this is the center. You're going to count 4 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 4th bead, only on that bead, that is where you're going to insert your needle. Then you pull. Okay, so we've introduced our diamond, so we continue. We're going to continue, go back to our yellow beads. So we're going to pick up 3 yellow beads. 3 yellow beads. I have to be careful when picking up yellow. This is because I have 2 shades of yellow. I have one yellow that is light. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this one at the top is very neon, and this one is more of custard yellow. So I pick up 3 yellow beads and I count 4 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 4th bead, that is where I'm going to insert my needle. Now we are going to turn. We want to pick up 4 yellow beads. The reason why when we were turning here we picked up 3, that is because it was the first turn of our belt. Now as we continue to turn, we're always going to pick up 4 beads. So we're going to pick up 4 yellow beads. 4 yellow beads. I insert my needle into the central bead. Pull at the bottom and then the tail towards the direction that you are moving in. So we need to expand our diamond. We pick up 1 black and 2 pink beads. So the black beads are going to be the border of our diamond, and then the pink is the diamond. Then you pull. Then you pick up 2 pink beads or 2 color beads and 1 black bead. Take your needle, insert it into your central bead, and then you pull. So here you're going to pick up 1 yellow bead, 1 black bead, and 2 pink beads. This is because you'll be finishing off your yellow, the black will be making your border, and the pink will be continuing the pattern of the diamond nicely. Insert. So the circles are going to be white in color. So now we're going to start introducing our circle. You're going to pick up 1 color, 1 white, and 1 color bead. So the circle in our diamond pattern is going to also be at the center. Then you pick up 2 color and 1 black bead. 2 color, 1 black. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. So you're going to do the same thing that we did at this end. You're going to pick up 1 yellow, 1 black, and 2 color beads. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead. So now we're going to expand our circle. You're going to pick up 2 color beads and 1 white bead. 2 color and 1 white bead. Then I'm going to pick up 1 white bead, not beads, and 2 color beads. So I pick up 1 white and 2 color, and then I pull. So this diamond that we'll be making is going to be slight different. One end is going to be sharp and the other end of our diamond is going to be blunt. So we're currently going to be doing the blunt side of our diamond. You're going to pick up 4 pink beads, so your 4 color beads. Insert it into your central bead and then you pull. Now it's time for us to complete our circle. We're going to pick up 3 white beads. 3 white beads. You insert your needle at the center and then you pull. And there you have it, queens and kings, your first circle. So we're going to pick up, now our aim is for us to close our diamond. So you're going to pick up 3 color beads and insert them. And then we're closing off. This is the sharp part of our diamond. So you're going to pick up 1 black, 2 color, and 1 black. 1 black, 2 color, and 1 black. Take your needle, insert it, and then you pull. Oopsie. Sorry about that. There we go. Then you're going to pick up your 3 color beads. So now the aim is for us to complete our diamond nicely. Then you pick up another 3 color beads. So what you do on one side, you do on the other side. So you're going to pick up 1 black bead, 2 color, and 1 black bead. So the color has to be the same color because where we introduced green, even on this side, you're going to add green. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. So this is what I meant, queens and kings, about the edge, the ends of our diamond. So you have 1 sharp end, and here you have 1 blunt end of our diamond. 3 color beads. Then you pick up 1 black and 2 color. So the circle is not only going to be inside our diamond, but it's also going to be on the sides. So on the sides, you're going to have 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. So now we're going to introduce the first circle here at the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up 2 color beads, 1 white bead, and 1 color bead. So the white will be making our circle. 2 color, 1 white, and 1 color bead. So this is the circle from the bottom, part. Ne? So now you're going to pick up 2 green and 1 black. 2 green and 1 black bead. We've introduced the circle at the bottom. Now we're going to introduce the circle at the top. So how do we go about? You're going to pick up 1 black bead, 1 white bead for our circle, so the black for our border, white for our circle, and one color bead, which is our green. So one black for our border, white for our circle, and green for our color. Take your needle, insert it at the center, and then you pull. Now we are turning, and at the same time we are expanding our circle. We're going to pick up 3 color beads and 1 white bead. 3 beads, 3 green and 1 white. Take it into and you pull. Expanding our circle, you pick up 1 white bead and 2 color beads. So 1 white and 2 color. Take your needle, insert it into the circle and pull. So this was the one. So now we move on to the circle here at the bottom. We're expanding that circle. How do you go about? You're going to pick up 2 color beads and 1 white bead. 2 color and 1 white. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead. So now we're going to close our circle. You're going to pick up 4 white beads. You pick up 4 white beads. Then you pick up your 3 green beads. So as you can see, the circle, the bottom circle is complete. So now we move on to the other one. But first, we pick up our 3 green beads. So now it's time to attend the other circle. How do you go about? You are going to pick up 3 white beads. 3 white beads. And here is our second circle. So how do you know if you are on the right track with your circle? You count the number of beads at your circle. So each circle is supposed to have 6 white beads. So if you have anything less or anything more, that means your circle will have a different shape. It will either be a diamond. If maybe you have more, it will be a diamond. If you have less, maybe it will just be a C instead of a circle. So that's how you can tell, okay, am I on the right track, or is there something different that I'm supposed to be doing? So now we're going to introduce a new diamond. Our diamonds, we always introduce our diamonds at the center. So at this point, you're going to pick up 1 black bead, 1 color, and 1 black bead. Take a needle, insert it into the central, and then you pull. I'm going to pick up 3 green beads. 3 green beads. Take my needle, insert it into the central. Now I'm going to pick up 4 green beads. 4 green beads. Then expanding our diamond. You pick up 1 black bead and 2 color beads. Insert it into the center. Then you pick up 2 color beads, 2 orange and 1 black bead. So the reason why I mostly say color instead of maybe orange or yellow or pink. This is because I want to indicate to you that you can use any color that you like. The only colors that I will specifically name or mention are your black and your white beads. This is because they play a very, very important role into making your pattern, because the black makes our border and then our circles are white. So that's why I usually say color, black and white. So now we're going to be turning. So you're going to pick up one green bead, one black and two orange beads. The green will be finishing off our green triangle, and then the black will be responsible for our border, and then the orange will be continuing with our diamond, the new diamond that we introduced. So at this point, we are going to start introducing the circle inside our diamond. So you pick up one color, one white and one color bead. Take a needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. Then you pick up two orange beads and one black bead. Central, pull. What you do on your right hand side, you do on your left hand side. What do I mean by that? You're going to pick up one green, one black and two orange beads. After you've picked up your beads, insert it into your central bead, then you pull. We're expanding our circle that is inside our diamond. How do we go about? Two color and one white bead. You're going to pick up one white and two color beads. So the same as our pink diamond, as you can see, this side that we are currently on, this is the blunt side of our diamond. So that means we're going to pick up four color when we turn. So four orange beads. Then you pick up your three white beads that make up the circle inside our orange diamond. So you pick up your three orange beads. So what we're going to do now, we're going to be closing off our diamond. So for this side, we are going to pick up one black, two color and one black bead. So this is the new color. This is for the sides of our diamonds. So you're going to pick up your three orange beads. Three orange beads, you take a needle, insert it into the center. So now our main mission is to close off our diamond. Pick up your three orange and then you close. So now what you do on your left hand side, you do on your right hand side. or what you do on one side, you do on the other side. So on this side, we're going to also pick up one black, two color, and one black bead, which is the same thing as we did on that side. So you're repeating the step on this side too. Repeats. Then you pick up one black and two color beads. So what we're going to do now, we're going to introduce this circle on this side. So you're going to pick up your two color beads, one white bead and one color bead, like this. So we are starting to introduce our circle on this side as the same as we did on our green. So we're going to pick up two blue beads and one black bead. Insert it into the central bead. So we now have to we introduced the bottom circle as the same as with our green. We're now going to introduce the top circle the same with our green. So how do we go about? You pick up one black bead for your border, one color for your circle, and one blue bead for your color. So how do you know if it's time to also do the second introduction? So remember, when you've turned, you picked up your one white, you move one step, and then you introduce your white circle again. So it has to, the introduction of your circle has to be on the same row. If it's not on the same row, then your circles are going to be skewed. So you want to make sure that when you introduce them on the same row so that they're going to be nicely aligned. You see the circle and this bottom circle, they align nicely. So it's nice and neat. So you do the same. One black, one white, and one color bead. So now we're going to turn, you're going to pick up three blue beads and one white bead. Insert it into the central bead. Aibo, this is just a random thought, queens and kings. Oh, now we're going to pick up one white and two blue beads. Can we talk about this new, I don't know if it's an in thing or it's fashion, but this thing of wearing themes at a wedding, especially color theme, where we were told, you as a guest you have to wear. I'm going to pick up two blue and one white. Going to wear a specific color. Okay, I have no problem with that. Very nice. And I also think it's very nice when all the guests are looking the same. It's very nice. I've been to a wedding where we all wore black and all of us, the guests, were looking amazing. Nice. See, the problem that I have is when the colors start to be a bit unrealistic for me. I'm going to pick up four white beads. I'm going to a wedding on Saturday, and the theme is maroon and white. Now, for me, what makes me say it's a bit unrealistic is because I don't have anything nice in maroon. I do have two tops like t-shirts. One is short sleeve and one is a long sleeve. I can't wear that to a wedding. So I just don't like this the fact that I don't want to have to go out and buy something because now I have to match the theme. Can I just go to the shop if I want to specifically buy clothes for attending the wedding? Can it be my choice? All I want to do is just look into my wardrobe. I do have nice things that I would like to wear, but I can't because they're not maroon. And I don't want to wear maroon in summer. It's a bit sad. And Kiabora man, guys, no. Please, please. If you're going to invite us, look at me. Low key asking for invitations to weddings. If you're going to invite us, please can you at least consider colors that are very common. You see, the black, I didn't have a problem because there is no lady who doesn't have a black dress or a black outfit. No problem, sharp. But when the colors start being hypo, hey, rose gold and this green, and I had another friend of mine who was supposed to wear, I don't know, it was supposed to be navy, gold, and yellow. Can you imagine? Show me an outfit that would look nice with those three. Okay, it will, but wow, yeah. Hey, please, guys, please think of us. When you coordinate your colors for your wedding, please can they be realistic for the guest? So this is where you're going to stop, queens and kings. This pattern is very nice. I like it. It's a very cute pattern. So this is where you're going to stop. I hope the tutorial was understandable and it was easy to follow. Thank you so much for watching, queens and kings. I love you so, so much. Remember to love yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself, and have fun. If you love the content that you're seeing, please consider subscribing. See you on the next video. I want to put it like this so that you can see the white nicely. Yes. So as you continue, so for the next row, you're going to be introducing your diamond. You make your circle and then introduce the colors on the side. And you're done for your pattern. Thank you so much, queens and kings. I love you guys so, so much. Bye.